Hey guys, I am back. I was at the Sony condo event all week and it was great. It was really great. And I'm also glad to be home and back here with you guys. I am down at the lake today and I am trying out a new gimbal. It is the Zhiyun Crane M2 gimbal. It has just come out and an authorized dealer of Zhiyun Crane sent me one because they'd love for me to review it. So I have it here. It's this cute little thing and it is meant to help me to make steady video. So without a gimbal, all of my video footage would be like really shaky. So using a gimbal is something that I have been doing for the last more than a year to be able to create these videos. And I'm going to try out this one. I'm going to wander around here at the lake. The boats are out. It's a beautiful sunshiny day. There are kids watching me film this video. And also, I thought I would put this gimbal to the ultimate test by having a 12-year-old use it and see how smooth he can get video out of it. Let's go. It comes in this beautiful little box and you open it up, and I'm excited to say it's a little box because the crane itself is very light and very small, which is great because I'm always traveling with lots of camera gear and the video gear too, and so my backpack can get really heavy. This little gimbal is so small and so light. I like that a lot. It packs up really compactly into this box. The bottom has a little tripod that I can take off, and so yeah, I'm impressed with the size and the weight. Now the question is, will it hold my video camera? And the answer is yes. So I use the Canon M50 camera and often have the screen out and a mic on top, the Rode Micro mic. I am very pleased to say that this gimbal will hold it and will keep it balanced. So let's try it out. Oh yeah, I love it. So there are some cool seagulls here, and I know some of you might be thinking, cool seagulls, like what are those? But yeah, the seagulls like to stand on these metal posts on the railing of, sorry, on this beautiful pier, and I've got my 70 to 300 on. I am up between 200 and 300 millimeters. ISO 640. I know it's very bright sunshine here, but this is a high megapixel camera, so it can handle the extra grain if there is any, and it's giving me a super fast shutter speed. I'm at f8 because it really drives me nuts when I get a good close-up of an animal and say the eyeball's not in focus and then the body is, or the body is, the eye is not in focus. So I'm just going to go handheld and see if I can capture some of these seagulls. They're so cool. Okay, so all I have to do is push the trigger button 3 times and the gimbal spins around to face me. I have the mic on top and the screen flipped out, and I'm ready to go look around and try to find some places to take some pictures. There are 3 different strength modes on this gimbal because I have on the upper range of size and weight for this gimbal, I have it on high, which is fantastic because it gives me some extra stability, and it really works for the type of camera that you have. It's great to have an option. Using the Zhiyun app, I can get the gimbal to talk to the camera, and that way I can use the control buttons on the gimbal to start and stop recording. If I had the proper lens, I could zoom in and out. Fantastic. And the sound of the water, I just love it. Huh. So balancing this gimbal was actually pretty easy. It took me a few minutes. Now I have balanced a gimbal before, but it wasn't too difficult. My suggestion is if you're going to use a mic or a certain lens or the screen out, is that you balance it in that position while you're doing it. can I say about this gimbal? It works. I've been running with it, I've been twirling it around, I've been doing using it the way I normally would without being too careful, and it's still giving me smooth motion, and it's more importantly, it's not falling over. I can have the screen out, I can have the screen in, I don't have to rebalance it for that change, and it's just great. It works. I've been sharing a lot of my condo images on Facebook and Instagram. I didn't have too many opportunities to take landscape photos because I was busy taking classes that were offered from incredible teachers. A gimbal class was one of them, how to use a gimbal, video, all that kind of stuff. And so I've been sharing on Instagram and Facebook some of my stuff. I will share some more as I continue to edit and review. Guys, if you would like to check out this gimbal, it is actually really decently priced, and I am going to put the link in the description below where you can get a gimbal. It is small, and I think if you're going to make video, it's one of the key pieces of gear that you need, because shaky footage is not easy to watch. You give people motion sickness with your video. It's not great. So look down below, the Zhiyun Crane M2, and yeah, we'll talk to you soon. Bye guys.